A few years ago, I watched an interesting video. It was a lecture by Gary Oliver, PhD, explaining the differences between happiness and joy. Happiness and joy are quite different from each other. For instance, happiness is a temporary feeling and relies on what happens to us. Happiness has to do with a person's circumstances. It is the elevation of our mood. We can be optimistic or even think positive thoughts, but we have no control over happiness. It ebbs and flows in our life. What comes to mind when I think of happiness is the first time I went to Disneyland in California. All the sights, sounds, and the rides were exciting and so much fun. Disneyland's motto is the happiest place on earth. Joy, on the other hand, is different because it does not depend on chance. It is a choice we make for our life. Joy does not protect us from reality, but we are satisfied despite our circumstances. Psalm 16:11 says, "You lead me in the path of life. I experience absolute joy in your presence. You always give me sheer delight." I liked when Dr. Oliver mentioned that we should have a joy hour instead of a happy hour. Joy shows up during difficult times. An illustration given in the lecture was the song "It Is Well With My Soul," written by Horatio Spafford. He had multiple tragedies in his life, but he was able to have peace and joy despite his circumstances. Now here are a few things you can learn that will lead to choosing joy. Number 1, choose to set your mind on things above. Colossians 3:2 says, "Keep your mind thinking about things in heaven. Do not think about things on earth." Number 2, choose to count your blessings and be thankful. Be thankful for what you have. Number 3, choose to claim God's promises. His promises are powerful and transformational. Fear blinds us to hope. Let's have faith that gives us hope. And number 4, choose to obey and act on what you know to be true. Courageous living is not problem-focused, but it is promise-focused. You might want to try these exercises. First, for the next 7 days, choose joy. Set your mind on things above. And secondly, take a piece of paper and write down your blessings, even the small ones. See if it makes a difference in your life. And always remember, God is a promise maker and a promise keeper.